Hi guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be making Jello chocolate pudding. And just talking a little bit to you guys as I go through the recipe. Let's read the directions. Alright, so we need 3 cups of milk. Right here I have reduced fat lactose-free milk. The first step is to stir the mix into the milk in a medium saucepan. Alright, so let's get the milk. Let me take a look at it one more time. I need 3 cups of milk into the saucepan. And just make sure it's all good. Alright, 3 cups. And this is 1 cup. Oopsie. There's just bubbles. 2. 3. Close this. Put this to the side. Alright. Now I have to stir the mix into the milk in the medium saucepan. Alrighty. Now I gotta dump this in. Alright. Now I'm going to stir it in. Alrighty. paper towel really quick. Okay, I mixed it in. Now, bring to a boil on medium heat, stirring constantly. Alright, let's put this on medium heat. Alrighty, I have to stir it constantly. Alright. Finally. Alright, guys. So while this is cooking, I'm stirring it. Let me show you. As you can see, it's pretty gloopy. You can see the milk, so it's not fully homogenized yet, but that's what the heat's gonna do. Right now, because my dog is ill, and he has to get his leg amputated because he has cancer in his leg. Once they amputate it, they will figure out what kind of cancer it is. They said it would be one of two kinds. If it is one kind, then he'll only have 12 to 18 more months to live. But if it is another kind, then this amputation might cure it, might cure the cancer that he has. Also, it is pretty upsetting, and he is not even 1.5 yet. So it's pretty upsetting. He's a golden retriever. I love him to death. So I figured I'd come home before Thanksgiving and stay through Thanksgiving to be with my family and to help him through this amputation. So yeah, other than that, I am currently attempting to get my real estate license. So I am taking real estate courses online, and I also am in school right now. But the semester's almost done. After that, I want to focus fully on the real estate. Yeah, other than that, I did just get a job as a waitress at a really, really nice restaurant where I live, and I'm hoping that can, bring me in some good, steady income while I'm in college, and while I'm trying to land my first real estate deals, because I did move out from my home that I lived at through my entire life, well, mostly my entire life. So I moved out, and I'm at my own place with a few other people, and I pay rent, I pay bills and stuff, so I definitely need a job to help me out, just in case the real estate agent thing doesn't work, or just in case, you know, it takes longer to get a client. Yeah, since this channel is relatively new, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about me. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I was a dancer all throughout high school, competitively danced. I absolutely loved it. I very much miss it. But I can't seem to find a way to get the same out of dance that I did when I did in high school. Like I said, I was a part of a competitive team. So I was always around people, around my best friends, and we were a team. We were a family, and dancing really relieved a lot of stress out in my life, and it really made me a happier person. But it's hard because I'm doing online college, and I was doing everything mostly online way before COVID even started. So with my school, where I just moved to, I'm not able to attend that school since it is so far away from where I moved to. So I wouldn't be able to take any in-person classes, and therefore, you know, I can't do the dance team there or things like that. Yeah, so I'm just figuring it out. I want to dance, but I want a team. So just dropping classes wouldn't really do the same thing, but I'm thinking I should do that anyways, because I would be dancing at least. And I'm a very emotional person, so dancing really helps me to alleviate stress and express my emotions. It very much helps me. I can tell this is getting heated up. It hasn't started boiling yet, but it definitely looks a little different. Let me show you real quick. See, it looks more homogeneous now. Let me stir it a little bit. See, it just looks like milk, like a milk chocolate. Let me put you down. Anyways, so yes, I'm home. Oh, sorry for the crack. I'm home now. And I'm very excited for Thanksgiving. Sorry, I got a message on my iPad. I'm very excited for Thanksgiving. If you're new to this channel, which all of you probably are because this channel is new in itself, I know I posted months and months ago, and I told myself I was going to be very consistent with it, and then I did not hold up to that promise to myself because I had so much going on with my personal life, with school. I was really struggling to find any time to do anything other than school. But now that we're farther in the semester, I've worked it out, and I'm ready to start getting back on this, especially during winter break. I have a bunch of time, and I'll make a bunch of videos. The reason why I have trouble doing the videos is because there's so many ASMR videos you could do, but I just don't know what to do. Also, I don't have many I don't have sets or supplies, so I kind of just do the videos opportunistically, if that's a word. Like if I get a booklet or catalog in the mail, I usually use those, things like that. This is getting pretty steamy, and I think it'll start to boil shortly. new to the channel, which I said most of you guys... Oh, sorry, I never finished my thought. It's so hard for me to do the videos, also because I do have... It's gonna sound crazy. I do have 4 roommates. So in the place I just moved, it's a townhome, and it is me and my boyfriend and my 3 friends. And we all share a place together. It's really pretty fun. It's pretty cool. A really good experience. But with that, you know, people are, you know, my roommates and my boyfriend, they're up until hours, late hours of the night, and it's hard. I get tired very easily, so I end up going to sleep earlier than them, or fall asleep earlier than them. Some of them stay up till like 6, you know, one of my roommates stays up till 6 in the morning every day. I don't know how, she just has gotten in that pattern, and what I'm trying to say is it's really hard to find a quiet time, because there's always commotion, there's always something going on, so I have to wake up at the break of dawn to make a video before everyone else gets up and starts making noises and making sounds. And with that, I have to be quiet because I don't want to wake them up. So it's just like I have to find the perfect time, which does involve me having to wake up super early. But I'm still going to try to do it. But now that I'm home, I am an only child, so I don't have to, you know, wait for other people while my mom is at work. I don't have to wait for other people to be quiet and settle down, because there's no one else here besides me and my dog. So that's great. So I can make a bunch of videos in advance for you guys. Yeah. This is very, very thick now. It's not boiling, but you can tell the consistency is getting very thick. Here, look. I'm gonna just spoon it up and see that? Before it was like super liquidy, but now it's more gooey, and it looks more gooey when I'm in here. It looks very thick, but I'm still waiting for it to boil. I got to stop boiling yet. I just had to stir it constantly. Let me see this again. Alright. It also said that fat-free 1% or lactose-free milk can also be used, but may result in a softer set, which I was fine with. Okay, it's starting to bubble, but it's not boiling yet. But I am shocked at how thick it is when I spoon it around over here, because I was not expecting it to be this thick after what it said about it not being able to get thick. I absolutely love Jello chocolate pudding. It's so good. When I was younger, I used to have dessert every single night. It either used to be a very, very big bowl of mint chocolate chip ice cream with chocolate syrup and whipped cream, or it would be a Jello chocolate pudding with whipped cream on top. It tastes so good. If you haven't had Jello chocolate pudding with whipped cream on top, you're missing out. It's just a really great combo, because look how, like, it's thicker than, wow, it's super thick. And it's bubbling. It's very, very pudding. Very, very pudding-like. Alright, it is starting to bubble. I'm gonna give it like another 30 seconds or so. Because it did say to stir it constantly. Anyways, I'm very excited for Thanksgiving coming up. I actually just had a Thanksgiving with my roommates on Friday, and it was very fun. I came up with the idea, and we all put everything that we wanted at the Thanksgiving, and we put it in a hat, and each person picked what they want. Each person picked out of a hat. We crumbled up the paper, put it in a hat. Everyone picked what they wanted. Well, not what they wanted. They picked, an option. I'm gonna turn this off now. They picked out of a hat, and everyone cooked what they. Oh God. Everyone cooked what they got. Okay. I cooked the turkey, and I also made the gravy with that. Let me see what now. Serve warm or chilled? Okay, so I like mine chilled. So I'm gonna get this into a glass bowl and put this in the fridge. Alright, so now we're going to put this in this glass bowl. Uh-oh. I think I burnt the bottom a little bit. It's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. Alright. Yeah, I think I did burn it a little bit. Because the bottom, there's like a film at the bottom. That's okay. I won't eat that part. Doesn't need to be perfect. It smells like hot chocolate though. Alright, it is very hot, steaming. And give it a good stir, because there is some unevenness. Obviously when you cook your own Jello pudding, it's not going to be as perfect as the Jello that's already made. Alright, looks pretty smooth. Alright, oh my god, that looks so good. I'm gonna let that go. Alright. Now, it says for creamier pudding to put plastic wrap directly on the surface of the pudding. I'm going to do that, but I don't want the plastic wrap to melt, and I don't know if you guys can see the steam or not, but yes you can. it's steaming right now, and I don't want to burn the plastic wrap. So I'm gonna let this sit out for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna put the plastic wrap. Yeah, and I'll be back once I do that. Alright. I'll saran wrap this. Oh, my dog wants to say hi. There he is. Look, right here. Hey. Look, the camera. Anyways, okay. So I went and did a little touch test to see if it was hot. It is already setting. Nothing, I mean, I just by accidentally did that. I stuck my finger in. But when I touch it, it bounces right off and it's very Jello-like. So I think I'm safe to put this on and it's not burning me, so. Oh, sorry, I forgot they said put it right on top. So touching the surface of the pudding, because it'll make a creamier consistency. So let me do that. Alright, and then I'm gonna set this in the fridge. And when it's chilled, I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, so now that the pudding has set, I'm going to try it out, see how good it is. Very pudding-like. Okay. Now this is still a little warm. However, I was too excited to wait. So, well, about an hour go by. Okay. Okay, let's try it. When it's cold, I can tell it's gonna be even better. But it is even as good warm like this. Reminds me of hot chocolate. There's parts in here that are a little thicker than others because it has not set fully all the way. But I'm okay with that. I'm gonna wrap it up once I'm done eating this and put it back in until it's cold. I'll go for a little more whipped cream. My dog has come to join me. Hello. Excuse me for the key that's banging. He's wearing a comb because when we knew it was cancery, when the doctors found the lump that he had, they had a feeling it was cancer. This is what happened. He tore his ACL and he went to go get that surgery to fix his ACL, and he actually had cancer around that area. And they did a bone biopsy, so they took part of his bone to analyze the cancer that was in the bone. So he has a really large incision, and if he doesn't wear that cone, he will lick at the incision and infect it or irritate it, so we have to have him wear that. Okay, that's all I'm gonna eat for now. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'll wrap this up. It still has some time. Alright guys, well thank you for coming to this video, and please like and subscribe down below. I would very much appreciate it, as I am a very, very new channel. I think I only have 1 subscriber. I would very much appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day, and see you next time.